Hey everybody, it's Michael from Bay Area Hiking Guides. Happy Thanksgiving, and we're going to be covering a topic in this video about what you're thankful for after you go on a backpacking trip and how it may affect you in the whole thankful process. Alright, well stay tuned. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. We talk a lot about the Bay Area, a lot about hikes in the Bay Area, giving you some tips and tricks that you can use on your hikes, and as well as some really interesting facts that are going on around you as we just become overwhelmed by nature and its beauty. There's some really cool stuff going on. Thank you everybody for checking out the channel. I just want to say that, and thank you for being a part of this channel. It's been just an absolute pleasure running this channel, and I thank everybody for watching these videos. It means so much to me, all the comments and the support that I've been getting. It's just so overwhelming. I didn't even think it was going to get this far, so thank you so much. Alright, so let's continue on and talk more about the whole thankful process when you go on your backpacking trips. Alright, so when you have Thanksgiving dinner, well, for some of you, maybe you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's okay too, but for the people that do, there's always a process that takes place that everybody sits down and they talk about what they're thankful for before we dig into that beautiful turkey that Aunt Betty made, or maybe that coleslaw, or perhaps the mashed potatoes, or whatever it is that you like to have and bring with you on Thanksgiving, or that wonderful, fantastic pumpkin pie that everybody loves so much. Or maybe you're a pecan guy. Anyways, I can go on and on and on about the sides and the dishes that you have on Thanksgiving. But there's a process that takes place that everybody always thinks about. It's like, oh man, what is going to happen, because now I have to say what I'm thankful for in the year's time. And yeah, some of you might not have as much charisma as others, and you're really contemplating about what to say. And it's kind of a hard process, but I'm going to tell you what, backpacking really makes that process easier. Now, I'm thankful for a lot of people on this channel, and it's awesome. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for a whole bunch of stuff. But when you backpack all year long, backpacking reminds you what you're thankful for. And it's not necessarily the people or the food or the good times. It's the process of what you're going through during backpacking. And it's the little things in life that you start realizing how important they are. So before you pull out the Christmas cards or you start thinking about who you're going to write out to, or maybe Santa Claus, let's go deeper into this. All right. So when you go out in your backpack, you're on your adventure, you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I'm going to go out. I'm going to be out there for several days. I'm not really going to have a lot of the things that I usually have on my daily life, because when we backpack, we cut out a whole bunch of stuff that we usually have. We don't have warm, hot showers. That doesn't exist. We sometimes don't even have bathrooms. We don't have beds. We don't have all these luxuries that we have in everyday life. And when you have all these luxuries in your everyday life, you have a bed, you have you have a warm meal, you have the benefits of so many awesome, wonderful, incredible things that we have today. You forget the real small little things. Even sitting down in a car seat, whether it's a Honda Civic or a Mercedes-Benz, it doesn't matter. It feels like a throne of a king. I mean, it's just so nice to come back and sit on a cushy chair in a car, regardless of what the car is. And that's what's so awesome about backpacking, because it reminds us about the stuff that we're truthfully thankful for. And I really enjoy that process, especially when I come back. I'm like, oh man, I was coming up the Grand Canyon in the winter, and all I was thinking about was that warm fire they had at the lodge up above. I mean, that was it. That's the only, I was like, I just can't wait to go back to that fire and just sit by a warm fire at a lodge. And just having those things that we take for granted out there. So backpacking, truthfully, if you want to get started into it, it'll definitely teach you very quickly about how thankful we are for the very small things in life. So as you take this Thanksgiving dinner, maybe you've already had it, just be respectful and thankful for the little things that we have in life and everybody else around you. So as we take this process through Thanksgiving, it's very important to just look back on that. And if you backpack or you haven't backpacked yet, there's little things in life that you might be take for granted. And believe me, backpacking will get you in that respectful zone pretty quickly. I'm going to talk about one more thing, and because we're into this whole Thanksgiving mood, and everybody's giving out Thanksgiving, a lot of you guys always resemble a pumpkin as a big, major, there's so many different types of pumpkins out there. This is another type. It's got the bumps on it. I don't know the name. I know Beth does. Leave a comment down below, Beth. Tell us what kind of pumpkin this is. There's actually multiple types of pumpkins. I don't know all the names. But this guy right here, right? The pumpkin comes out, the pumpkin pie. You see pumpkins during Halloween, and they're just constantly all over the place. Like, why the heck is that? Did we come up with some kind of decision that decided that we were going to have pumpkins during that time of year? Actually, no. Pumpkins this is their prime time. Get into October, November. This is when they all start. The harvest begins for pumpkins. Now, I want you guys to understand that the pumpkin is actually the gift from Earth that's giving us a pumpkin and allowing us to enjoy its company for the long haul in the winter. That's why a lot of pioneers and stuff, a lot of these pioneers, the Mayflower and all that stuff, they always have pumpkins going on during this time of year, because the pumpkins last a long time. They can last several months, and they can also, just this pumpkin alone could probably make me about a pumpkin pie, maybe a few batches of cookies. So you can get a whole lot out of a pumpkin, just one this size, and it can do you a whole lot of good, and it can last a long time. So it's really Earth's benefit to us, because it's allowing us to make it through the winter and give us something that we can shelf for a long period of time. So pumpkins have one of the biggest shelf lives. It is one of the biggest gifts that, speaking of giving, it is one of the biggest gifts that it has given us to this earth. And it, as well as it having a wonderful shelf life, just a little goes a long way. So it has the ability to mass produce multiple things from the pumpkin, like pumpkin pie, pumpkin cookies, pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, I love you so much. My wife makes a dandy cheesecake. That's pumpkin cheesecake. Oh my gosh. It is incredible. But I always appreciate the pumpkin, because the pumpkin has so much benefit to us as a human race. If you guys have any comments or questions, or maybe there's more things that you know about the pumpkin, hey, or more things that you're grateful for, hey, tell me what you're grateful for in life down below. Get the Thanksgiving gratefulness stuff going on. That's fine. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what everybody's thankful for, because it's important to be thankful for stuff, right? Even though we have all those turkeys that were brought over from the Europeans. God dang it! All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for and happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for all that you do. Really appreciate it. Also, another note. I have been obsessively researching a particular location in the Bay Area. Well, more in the South Bay. I did a video on it, and I didn't really get too much into it. And me and Beth have been, we have the map spread out, and we've been looking at the map for days. And I've been digging and doing research, and we're planning to do a hike in this location, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. I'm going to keep it secret for now. And we're going to try to get a team together. It's going to be a long one, and I'm going to do a video on it. But it's going to be awesome. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to putting out that video. Also, we got the owl video. I'm going to do that too soon. All right, now I sound like a monkey. All right, so, all right, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Serious stretches right here.
Yeah! Oh yeah, kick down the door!
Hey everybody, it's Michael from Bay Area Hiking Guides. Give me that information, give me that knowledge, and I've got a rotten pumpkin in here. What the heck is going on? And as well as some really interesting facts and stuff that goes around you. Goes, around. I'm exhausted. I quit. And a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if not, happy thanks.